This is my last video for the Miss Jet Ski on the Miss Jet Ski channel. I decided to sell it, and it's going to, I believe, the right person. So here it is, all dug out and ready to go. So the story on this boat is it was built 25 years ago, 1994. And this boat was sold eventually from Steve Smith that built the boat. And the molds for this boat were sold to this guy named Tony. And he made the Miss Budweiser from a set of those molds, which is identical to this boat. 300cc Kawasaki engine, just like this one. Jet drive, just like this one. So I figured and talked to a few people on this boat, and they all wanted to hack it apart and put a prop under it and make it a hydroplane, because a hydroplane should have a prop. Well, if you look at even the remote control ones, they don't really lift out of the water like the hydroplane boats. You know, I get it, it's a hydroplane, but it's remote control. It doesn't go fast enough. 55 miles an hour is top speed on this thing. It's not fast enough to lift. So I didn't want anybody to get it and hack it up. I wanted this boat to stay true to what it was, what it is. And since Tony owns the molds and he owns the Miss Budweiser identical twin to this boat, it seemed fitting to me that he should own this boat. So I contacted him and asked him what he thought, and we agreed on a price. This boat lives in Eagle River, Wisconsin today. Tony lives in Missouri somewhere. And he will be here today to pick this boat up. He left on his drive yesterday. I think he's in Chicago right now, where he stayed overnight. This is the drive setup. So that rudder, if they would have kept it a jet drive, the way a wave runner works is if there's no gas being applied, it's not going to steer. That's why they went with the rudder. It's all stainless steel. So Steve Smith that made this boat, I'm going to give it up to him and say, this guy is pretty smart. A lot of stuff on this boat was done the right way. It's not hacked together. A lot of thought went into everything. And it's a really nice boat. So Tony, if you're watching this, I hope you take care of it. I hope you make lots of videos. I'm waiting to watch, and I want to see it out on the water with your Miss Budweiser. And I hope it fits right into your collection. He's got a crap ton of hydroplane boats, so I feel pretty good about him getting it. And I know it's not going to get hacked up. So yeah, today's my last video of the Miss Jet Ski. And that's the reason why I got rid of it. Yeah, it's pretty awesome to look at. But when you get down to it, the liability of running this thing in the water, what ifs, it's just not worth it for me. I couldn't handle all that. So, yeah, it's fun to look at, but practicality of this boat for me to keep it, not too practical. But it is pretty freaking huge. It's a wave runner style trailer sitting on. The boat's sitting on. The boat's 9 feet long, 5 feet wide, 2.5 feet tall. It's the biggest remote control boat I've ever seen. And it's got a 300cc Kawasaki jet ski engine with a jet drive. And now that the boat's gone, I brought in my mowers. They were sitting outside getting rained on. The boat used to sit right there sideways. It's my grader tractor, finally inside, out of the weather. So, I mean, that's a win for me. And the price we agreed upon, I'm not going to say because it's nobody's business. I'll leave that up to Tony if he wants to share that. I'm pretty happy with it. So, just want to do a final video on the Miss Jet Ski and, you know, where it's going to go live now and who's going to be taking care of it. So, thanks for watching all my videos on this boat. And that's it, I guess. I don't really have much to say. So, just want to let Tony know I'm very pleased that he's the one that's going to be taking it home with him and putting it in the collection with the other hydroplane boats he has already. And I hope to see it on the water sometime soon. He has the other video of the Miss Budweiser running on land. And then he has one video of the Miss Budweiser in the water. He couldn't get it running. And hopefully he'll be able to take this one out too and race them both side by side. You know, that'd be something cool to see. Alright, thanks for watching.